Welcome back to the vlog. We are in Italy. I am so excited. If you saw the last vlog, we literally just finished France. It's a 2-week trip, France, then Italy. We are in the Italian Riviera. We are right on the coastline. We're actually in a place called Rapallo, and we are very close, aka 15-minute drive from Portofino and Santa Margherita, which are more popular areas. We're gonna go on a little day trip today. We're gonna go and explore, see what's to do there. Weather's looking a little bit cloudy, but that's okay. We've had good weather the entire trip so far, so we can take a bit of cloud. I am so excited to eat pizza, eat pasta, just can't wait. Day one, let's go. I think it's going to take us about 30-40 minutes to walk to the first stop, which is Santa Margherita. We've just hiked up, honestly, about 45 minutes to Santa Margherita. And look how cute this is. We're at this villa, which is this big villa viewpoint in the town. I say hiked, it's really not that high up. It probably took us 5 minutes to hike up this hill. We're just exploring the gardens. The gardens are free, and then we're not going to pay to get into the villa just because, I don't know, I think the outside's more interesting anyway. There's a really nice view here, all the way down to the marina. I don't know what it is today, the humidity. Goodness me, look at my hair. I'm like a lion. I know that I'm not unfit, so it's definitely not me. We've just hiked up a hill to Castello, what is it called? Brown. Castello Brown. There we go. We paid out 10 euros to get in each, which is quite a lot, but I'll show you and we'll see if it's worth the money. But it's meant to be really nice, and it's meant to have like a really nice viewpoint of Portofino, and it's still a bit muggy, but the sun has come out a little bit, so fingers crossed we have a good view. Very nice. Little gardens. Oh, this is sweet in here. Some nice seating. Got this incredible sea view from this window as well. I think Rapallo, where we're staying, is somewhere over there. And then Cinque Terre, which we're going next, is down there. There's the view. Okay, update. We're just walking through the gardens back to the main town, but that was definitely worth the money. It was quite a nice little castle. Quite a lot to do, to be fair, just walking around, like reading some of the signs and the history, mostly really the views. So if you want the view, then I would definitely recommend coming. I do think it is worth 10 euros. We're gonna hike down, probably have some lunch actually. We did actually bring a bit of food with us. Maybe we'll just find a quiet spot by the pier and have some nibbles. You can be in my vlog if you want.
I don't want to be in. Keep me out of it.
Okay. Where have we been? Great question. It started to rain. I didn't expect rain. I didn't pack any raincoats or umbrellas. We were out in Portofino, as you saw, and it started to rain, and we were like, oh my god, panic. So we legged it back on the bus and straight back to Rapallo, where we're staying. The weather this evening, not good. Storms are brewing. So we actually just hibernated the whole afternoon. To be honest with you, I was so tired. The weather was really grey, like it was kind of miserable. Portofino was nice, enjoyed it, but it was also just grey and gloomy, and like it definitely wasn't its full Portofino, you know. So we're not actually mad about coming back a bit early. I actually needed time to just chill and doom scroll and edit and just take a minute. I know that's crazy because it's day one of this vlog, but you have to remember that I have just had a week in France literally yesterday, and that was crazy intense. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Come back. Word of advice for Rosie, future self, planners, packers, travelers like me: leave a day or two in between countries. Okay, it would be really lovely right now just to have a little bit of time to chill. We've freshened up slightly, and we're gonna head out in the stormy weather to find a restaurant to eat. Mum's found a fish restaurant. I'm not a big fish girl. I like salmon, I like whitefish. That's the extent. Shellfish? Absolutely not. Anything that smells like it came from the sea? Absolutely not. I'm gonna be open to it. I'm gonna try something new, and we are by the sea, so hopefully it's actually good. So yeah, let's go eat.
That's fantastic value. 3 euros for that wine. It's the best price I'd say for wine holiday.
What, for a glass of wine?
I'm disappointed how expensive the wine has been. We're in France. You know, expect cheap wine. Normally it's like really good value wine.
Also, something that we learnt the hard way last night. So restaurants give you these like bread baskets when you first come here in Italy, and it's something called a caperto. So basically it's like a compulsory thing where you pay X amount of money for the table, for the covering, for the service. So it's like a tip, but it's not optional. I have never heard of that before. Like, we had to pay 8 euros last night for that on top of our bill. In our country, England, like tips is optional. You know, you can choose how much you want to do. Like, it's fine, we'll obviously pay it, but just something to know if you come to Italy. Apparently it's a thing in like every restaurant here. From now on, for the next 7 days, I will be eating all of the bread because it is included in what we are paying. Guys, look at that! I got pesto pasta with potatoes. This is my main course, yeah. This is my whole meal.
This is my starter.
That's your starter? No. Surely not.
As far as I know it is.
Good morning! Day 3. Okay, recap. I decided not to vlog yesterday just because nothing actually interesting happened. It was raining. It was a bit miserable. I wasn't feeling 100%. We didn't really do a lot. Scrap day 2. Day 3. This is where it starts getting interesting. We are checking out Rapallo, Portofino area. We are going to Cinque Terre. So excited. That is like the classic Italian dream. Cinque Terre. There's like 5 fishing villages if you haven't heard of it. It's a really, really popular area. And we're spending 3 days there to like really get a feel for everything. I'm just, yeah, very excited. 3 more days and then we're out and we're back to the UK again. I will catch you when we arrive in Monterosso. It's like the main hub. I think a lot of people stay in Monterosso because it's quite easy to access, it's easy to get to everything else, and it's got a nice beach. Not that I'm gonna be swimming, so I'll see you there. It's a few days later. I'm gonna walk to Vernazza, which is the next town, and then we're gonna get a train to Corniglia. Basically, they're all like 5 minutes train apart, or you can walk them, and they're just like loads of little towns that are meant to be really cute, not much to do, just like good vibes, I don't know. We are staying in a unreal hotel, like I have to show you because it's amazing. I don't know if you can hear the birds outside, but we're in the mountains. Let me show you. It's a bit of a mess, so just bear with. Big bed, toilets just through there. We have this unreal private balcony, and like we are, guys, no joke, clearly in the mountain. Full mountain vibes. I'm talking birds were chirping this morning, and there were so many frogs last night when we were in bed. It was actually like, it wasn't annoying, it was like actually quite nice. Drifting off to sleep with some frogs in the background. And then this is the hotel. So we're staying in a place called Il Parco, B&B Il Parco in Monterosso. We are on a bit of a hill. You've got nice seating areas here. You've got a little breakfast room. I'm literally marching up this hill right now. So many, like, it's literally stunning. There's so many nice little seating areas here. You've got a lovely breakfast room, which we had some breakfast this morning. It was 10 euros for breakfast, and it was things like eggs, cereals, yogurt, fruit. It's a very continental kind of vibe, I guess. Let me show you this. This is really exciting. So sun lounges, right? But they have an outdoor pool. Like, are you kidding? Look at that. Does that not look so nice? I mean, I bet it's freezing right now, but the vision's there for summer. And also this is the view. So the sea is right down there. The town of Monterosso is down there. We didn't realize that there was a shuttle bus to get us up to the hotel. So we walked from the bottom of the hill, which is like a 15-20 minute walk up a hill. Bear in mind we had suitcases. My suitcase is so heavy, and I literally had to track. I'm talking vertical hill. Vertical steep hill. Okay, I was so angry. I was so angry when we got to the top of the hill because I was like, I am never doing that again. Like, I was sweating, my calves hurt, my ankles hurt, and I thought, why on earth have we booked somewhere that you can't access by a bus? Like, I tried to find a bus and they weren't running. Turns out they have a shuttle bus. Fear not. We didn't know that. Okay, and the moment I found out, I was stabbed in the heart. Okay, I was stabbed because I thought I have not just walked up that hill. I didn't even need to do that. Note to whoever's watching, if you are going to book this place, don't walk up the hill. Don't do what I did. Just wait, get the shuttle bus, give them a ring. WhatsApp. I can't believe we did that, honestly. Anyway, I will catch you when we are back down. We're gonna get the shuttle bus down as well, guys. We've learned from our mistakes. Let's go explore Cinque Terre. Okay, we've just picked up the I'm gonna butcher the name again. Cinque Terre cards. This is really useful if you are gonna get the trains or you're gonna do the hiking trails. Basically, you can just book a train, but because you're just jumping between all the towns, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, it can actually add up quite a lot. And if you're doing, I think it said any more than like 3 trains, which you probably will be because there and back is 2, you're better off just buying one of these. This cost us €37.50 per person. I know it's a bit more expensive in like high season, but essentially this gives you unlimited trains, so you can just hop on, hop off as much as you like, and also for the hiking as well. So we're actually going to be doing the walk. You can actually walk the whole way to all the towns, but we're going to do Monterosso to Vernazza, and then Rio something to Manarola, and you actually also have to pay for those as well, and this includes all the walking. So I would definitely recommend just purchasing one of these cards because it will save you so much money in the long run, and everything's included, so you can just do whatever you want to do. There's a bit more flexibility. It's a little hack there. Well, I'm out of breath. Goodness me, I was talking quickly. Get yourself a card because it will make your life a lot easier when you're here. Okay, we're just saying goodbye to Monterosso for the day. This is the only town that has a really good beach, I want to say. Like, definitely a beach for swimming. Look how lovely that is. The water's so blue and it's so clear. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I think you can, but it's really crystal clear water. And then there's the view. We're going way over there today, somewhere down there. Okay, we've made it to the end of Monterosso, and then we're now going to walk the little hike to Vernazza. Apparently it is the best hike to do if you're going to do one, because you could do the whole thing but it would take you hours. Like, I'm talking serious hiking. If you just do this one, apparently it's about 40 minutes and it's not too bad. I mean, touch wood, I'll tell you at the end if it's bad or not, but obviously got a card to let us do that, and it's apparently a really nice like coastal trail. Gosh, I think we slightly underestimated how steep this hill is, because that is a vertical climb. Oh, goodness me. Okay, that was a straight 10 minutes of uphill, and uphill I mean literally climbing. But we have this view, and I think it's leveled out now, which is fabulous. That over there is where we're headed. So I think we're almost there, although that does look miles away. Mum's off down there somewhere. We are nearly there. That's Vanessa. It looks really small actually. I don't know if it's just because we're far away, but it looks tiny. And then the trail's quite busy now. Guys, the water from here looks incredible. It's so clear and it's literally turquoise. I'm honestly so glad that hike is over. Long, long, long walk. We made it. Guys, this is stunning. Also, what I didn't realise is this town, well, Cinque Terre in general, is actually the inspiration for, if you've seen the Disney film called Luca, it's this cartoon Disney film, and it was actually modelled after all these towns and this harbour, which I think is really cool. It's actually quite a good film as well for a cartoon. Guys, I actually can't even feel my legs. That walk took us an hour and 30 minutes, and that was rough. We just grabbed a few takeaway bits for lunch. I got myself these chicken wraps, and then I also got myself a slice of pizza. Mum's eating leftovers, shock, with some like olives and cheese and bits and bobs, but we just sat on the harbour. Really nice little spot, isn't it? Cute. Okay, new town, Corniglia. Gonna butcher a lot of names in this vlog, but from Vanessa, so Monterosso, Vanessa, Corniglia. It is a steep ass walk to get up to this town, but there is a shuttle bus. We personally didn't do it. There was a long queue for this bus at the train station, and we just thought, we're fit people, we can walk up this hill. And it was actually not too bad. It's basically just zigzagging steps for a good 10 minutes up this hill. It's not mandatory, you can get your shuttle bus if you really want to do that, but it wasn't that bad. I'll show you when we come back down again. But new town, I don't know if there's much here. I really don't actually know what. I think we're gonna get some ice cream and like have a little wander, but we'll see.
That's like chocolate mousse.
So we got ourselves an ice cream as a reward. Mum got this crazy looking thing. What is that? Like a lemon, a sorbet? It's actually in a lemon. Ooh.
Lovely.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's very refreshing, very lemony.
These are the stairs that I was talking about, all the way down to the station down there, or you can get a shuttle bus from the train station. Good morning. It's our final day in Italy. That is actually kind of crazy. Italy's gone so quickly. Obviously in France before, and then came to Italy for a week, but this week has flown by. Oh my goodness. One last day. We are in Cinque Terre still. We are going to the last two towns today. We're actually going to Manarola and what is it called? Rio Maggiore? I don't know. The last two towns today, so they're the furthest away, but every town is like a 5-minute train, so they're actually not that far away. We are gonna go for a little stroll between the two of them. I think it's quite a nice easy walk. Yesterday was a pretty rough hike, I won't lie, from Monterosso to Vanessa, whereas this is quite an easy walk for like an hour, nice stroll. We'll have some lunch. Same again, just exploring, chill. And then we're gonna go to Pisa this evening. Now, we have been to Pisa before a long time ago. It's not that exciting, I'm gonna be so honest with you. Like, the Leaning Tower, okay, see it, tick that box. It's a bit anticlimactic when you get there. Just my opinion, don't come for me. We're not bothered about Pisa, but we fly out of Pisa, so we're gonna get there in the evening, just literally settle into a hotel and go fly home the next morning, and then we're done. Focus on now. We just had some breakfast, we're checking out, and then we're gonna walk to Rio Maggiore, and then we're gonna start our walk. Okay, we made it. Rio Maggiore. To be honest, it looks very similar to the other towns, but we have just got here, so we'll see. This one's definitely very hilly. It's not as bad as Corniglia, but it's steep. Just walking down to the harbour. The little marina down here looks so nice. The water's so clear, look at that. And all the boats over there. Yeah, all the buildings are super stacked. It's like they've got no room and they just have to build as tightly as they can. Look at the sparkles in the sea. It's lovely, right? We made it onto the little walk from Rio Maggiore to Manarola. I think it's only about a 40-minute walk, but it's obviously very, very flat, so definitely more accessible than the one yesterday. We've just arrived in Manarola, and like all the towns are so similar. The marinas and the harbours are where it really is like differentiated. You have such lovely water, nice fisherman vibes. I don't think that you can tell the difference really between the towns in terms of the buildings. If you just walk through all of them, they're so similar, which is actually a good thing. Like, they're really lovely. It's definitely worth coming to all of them still. Like, it is really lovely and they're so close together, you might as well come to see all of them. And like I say, the harbours and the sort of ports and the sort of seaside where it really is different. It's just funny. And the walk was really nice. That was literally the easiest walk ever. It was like a good 20-minute stroll. Anyone could do that walk. So definitely do that if you're not going to do the bigger one from Monterosso to Varens. Oh god, I can't remember the names of them anymore. We're gonna have a little wander and see if there's anything else to do here. Just walking up to the other side of the town, but this restaurant right on the hill up here, I think it's called Nessun Dorma. It's a really, really famous restaurant just because obviously you've got these really nice views over here. They do a pesto making class. We were actually gonna do it, but it just looked a bit expensive, and I just thought, I don't know, I thought it was quite a lot for what it was. Worth looking into, and I think they say like get there early, get there when they first open. If you want to have a meal and obviously book your pesto. What a view. Got the harbour, town. That's a nice boat, isn't it? There's quite a few over here. We're just gonna have some lunch in the shade. Hello from England. I forgot to film the last bit of the vlog, but you didn't miss anything, so let me just recap. We finished off in Manarola and then went back to Monterosso, headed off to Pisa to go home, and now we are back in the UK. Let's talk about Italy because it was such an amazing trip. We obviously started in Portofino, which was beautiful. We definitely didn't have the best weather, so it wasn't the most sunny, beautiful blue waters as we were expected, but it was still really, really nice. It's really small, you don't need that long there, but it was nice for a day trip. You could spend a night if you wanted to as well. Cinque Terre was really, really lovely. You could do 1, 2, 3 days there easily. Depends on how fast you want to go. So we had 2 days to explore and then like an extra half day where we were just in Monterosso, and I feel like that was perfect for us just to see everything, not feel rushed. But I did say before that the towns are not that different, so it's not like you're jumping from place to place and it's like a whole new vibe, but it was really nice. They're all fishermen villages. They're all very cute, very wholesome, very pretty. Yeah, we really enjoyed it. I think the route and the time that we spent there was perfect, but I'm excited to be back. I'm back for literally 1 week and then I'm off again. I love a holiday. I've actually got a 6-week trip. I'm going to so many countries. Some of it's booked, some of it's DBC. I'm gonna figure it out as I go along, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And of course I'm gonna vlog each place that I go to, so please like this video and subscribe if you want to see the Euro Summer series. It's going to be busy. We're going to do some amazing things. We're going to sail the seas. We're going to hike. We're going to do a lot. It's going to be a lot, but I can't wait. So I will see you very, very soon in Greece.